Hey guys, this is AgentMindStorm, and welcome back to my survival series. Last episode we went and enchanted a lot of our stuff so that it's like ultra enchanted, and then we also started digging out the tunnels that would carry the items around Farm Central. Now, in between episodes, I've done a lot of both of those things. So first off, let's just see the enchanting. I've added Aqua Affinity and Respiration 3 to my Diamond Crown. I have added... Oh, I made completely new diamond boots, and I called them Agent Swimming Fins V2 because we have the V1s that don't have mending on them. Basically, these are the exact same as the other swimming fins, except they have mending on them. So those are great. Then the heavy trousers I think are the same, chest of the best is the same. Frozen boots also have feather falling on them now. So I had to look around the world a long time to find all this stuff. And then also our diamond axe is now Agent's Battle Axe. It's got lots of good stuff. Basically, guys, everything we have is now ultimate enchanted. And I still didn't rename these two things, which is sad, but whatever. Now, in between episodes, I also pretty much finished this path here. And then I had to rebuild the melon and pumpkin farm for the 4th time in this series, so that it would be a compactor design. See, they added a new feature where you can put redstone on pistons, so that let me make it 2 blocks more compact, and that left space for the sorting system in here. So the sorting system is going to be from the path that goes around all of the chests, which is right here. I actually came up with a unique design that's not like anywhere else for the design, because I have a specific way I want it to work. So all the items will fly around this place, and if they don't end up in one of the hopper sorting systems, they'll end up in the miscellaneous chest right here. And this is also where the fish farm is going to go now, so I have to kind of rebuild this tunnel a little, but whatever. Now, what are we going to do this episode, guys? Well, this episode we're going to go mining, because I need loads of iron for hoppers and stuff. And, oh, one more thing I did in between episodes that I completely forgot about. I just destroyed this swamp over here. There's no swamp over here anymore. All of it's gone, all that ugly little patch stuff, and this water is more contained, too. Now, let's just fly around, honestly, and look for a cave. I think these mountains might be a good candidate, because they would also have emeralds, which we don't usually go for, but they could be useful for trading and stuff. Nope, no caves. Okay, maybe these will have a cave. This little island here, please? No. No caves. Okay, there's gotta be a cave here. There's a cave. Let's just head right, actually, in this one. Okay. It's a really small, stupid cave. That's great. I really just want to find a cave so that we can go mining. I probably should have found one before starting recording, to be honest, but I think it's more fun if we actually have to look for one. So, this is the edge of world generation right here. It's a very rough edge. Yeah. Very rough. Now, is there any caves, though? Caves would be nice. Caves, please? Please. How come when you're looking for a cave, they're so rare, but you always stumble across them in survival? Okay, there is not a cave. Is this a cave? This better be a cave. This is not a cave. Oh my gosh, guys. What is going on? Why are there no caves? This is ridiculous. Let's just fly up. Third person, come on. There's a cave. There's a cave. It has a lot of collapsing sand. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is sandstone, actually. Okay, let's just collapse one of these just to see what'll happen. That was some Indiana Jones level stuff there. Okay, let's drop down into this crazy cave. I've never seen a cave opening like that. That is so cool. Now, our main goal is iron, but anything higher than iron will also take, like, gold or diamonds because they're for powered rails, and diamonds are just for tools and stuff. Diamonds are always good. Let's get out our fortune pickaxe, though, because fortune is always better to have while mining. Okay. This is just coal. This is not the most interesting thing ever. Now, unfortunately, guys, since last episode, they actually changed how the soul sand interacts with items in the update aquatic, which is that instead of, like, boosting them up at a super fast speed, it just makes them lose all momentum in the other direction and just go up at a normal speed. So they're still useful to have, they're just less useful to have. So this cave is giant. I don't know how I can ever search all of it. I don't think I'll be able to. And, yeah, it's just really hard to search a giant opening like this. So where... Okay, there's some iron. Let's just light up this way a little bit further. And the iron is always good, right? Iron is good, and I can't believe that we're almost out of iron. It's bad, because we need loads of iron to be able to make loads of hoppers to make all of our different system transport lines and stuff. Now I tried to cut down on as many hoppers as possible by making the lines not use hoppers and use ice instead. But they still need hoppers to actually put the stuff in the chests. Because without the hoppers, it would just sit there and sit on top of the chest, sadly. Hello there, bat. You can die now, thanks. Okay, there's probably some more stuff I did in between episodes that I didn't remember, by the way. Like, okay, here's one thing that I just remembered. At the ocean monument, I put those sea lanterns in, because we forgot to do that last episode. Put the stupid torch down, thank you. Oh! I always have to collapse gravel, okay, guys? It's just something I always have to do. Now, is there iron over here? Because if not, we're going to go in that big, deep pit. I don't see any iron. Maybe in the ceiling? No, nothing. Okay, let's go down to the big, deep pit that was back here, this one. We're going to take this stupid water out first, though. Also, guys, Depth Strider is so much better than... What the? What? Where did a... Oh, hello! I see where it came from. I was wondering why putting out, a water source would poison me. You know, that would be kind of cool if there was just a random chance to be poisoned at doing any little action. Just a funny little... I don't know. I don't know if that would actually be that funny. Now that I think about it, that would be probably really annoying. Now, a creeper could actually kill us here, because we don't have, like, very much health. And obviously, we don't have Chest of the Best on, because... You know, why don't we have Chest of the Best on? I mean, the Elytra's not very useful in caves, is it? Yeah, maybe we should just use Chest of the Best instead. There we go. Now we have ultimate enchanted armor. Oh, I think in between episodes... Wait, no, that was last episode, I think. Whatever, I know I repaired all the tools sometime. I just don't know... I don't remember when I repaired all the tools. But I know I repaired all my tools at one point. Now, what is up here? Is there any iron? I don't see any iron, so I think we're going to head down the big, deep pit that I've been talking about for a little while now. We got really sidetracked when that stupid witch poisoned us, didn't we? Okay. So this pit is actually kind of deep. And steep. And I guarantee you there's going to be like a creeper or something. It's going to just blow me up out of... it was just a spider. It was just a spider. Really? No creeper or anything? At least if you... Wow, what a waste of a firework there. At least if you're going to scare me, do it with a creeper. Because a spider is just a stupid thing to be scared of. Like, oh, yep, there we go. There's the creeper. Why did the creeper hit me from behind? I came from behind. How did it... I am so confused. Where did the creeper come from? Oh, it came from up here. I didn't even notice that there was a place up here. What did I just... I put a string down. Really? Okay. There's lots of iron in this cave system, guys. This is like the best cave system I've ever seen for iron. But we need a lot more than a stack. We need like 4 or 5 stacks of iron. And that's, I think, just for the hoppers. For like for the tier 4 beacon, we're going to need a lot more than 5 stacks. Because... Oh, guys, it's just so hard to get iron, and mining is boring. Making an iron farm is impossible when it doesn't work in this world for some reason. Even though the villagers were breeding just fine, it didn't count as a village or something, so they weren't spawning iron golems. So then we replaced it with the most, like, best farm ever. And the most best farm ever is the wheat farm. Because, guys... The wheat farm is going to be the thing of Farm Central that gives us all the emeralds, to be honest. Yeah, there's just nothing else is going to be as emerald making as the wheat farm, because we're going to have so much wheat to trade with farmers and stuff that they're never going to run out of emeralds. It's going to be great. I hope they don't implement a system in the future where, like, villagers run out of emeralds. That would be really bad. Yeah, that would not be good. Ooh, gold! Gold is good, because we can... Really? The one time that I didn't see the gravel that was threatening to fall. The one time that I don't see it is the one time that it falls on me. That's great. That's just great. And we're almost out of torches, which is surprising, because I thought a stack and a half of torches would be enough. That's weird. I think it's kind of weird that they made the Phantom in the update Aquatic burn during the daytime. because I think it should just disappear. Because here's the thing, if they're gonna add a valuable drop from it, then you will always get the valuable drop even if you don't kill it. Now, the one solution I could see to this is if they do the thing that they did with the spider eyes, where you only get it if you kill it, and it doesn't just die by itself. Now, it's just, I don't know why they would make this super scary mob. First off, it's too small. It needs to be like twice the size. Imagine those giant phantoms that you can spawn. They need to be at least twice the size that they are now to be scary. Then the sounds really are good. I like the sounds that they make. They're kind of screechy. Oh my gosh, stop. Stop, you stupid zombies. I really don't like when they jump down on you from above. That's almost as bad as the creeper that dropped down on us from above in the last time we went mining. You know, the last time we went mining was a really long time ago. It's been a while. Let's just throw away gravel. Okay. Is that... No, that's granite, not gravel. Something I would love to see, guys, is gravel, andesite, and diorite stairs and slabs. Because those blocks, I feel, could be so good in those variants, and they just don't have them. Also, is this air, like, light over here? It is. This is a really big cave. I'm glad we finally found a cave. It was annoying to not have a cave before, because I assume we're going to end up exhausting this one, like, running it out of materials really fast, but I just am glad we found a cave at all. And why is there no iron? Where'd all the iron go? There was so much iron around here, and it just all went away. Like, we just stopped finding iron. Oh, there's some. Okay. 2 is better than nothing, but a lot more than 2 is better than 2. Also, guys, I'm gonna admit something. This is like episode 98 or something. I want to... Originally, my plan for the 100th episode was I wanted to do a world tour in the super duper graphics pack. Imagine a world tour with shaders. That would have been so cool. But they've delayed the super duper graphics pack so many times that I don't think it's going to be out in time for us to actually be able to use it in a video. So, what I'm proposing instead is that we could do a tour in a texture pack, and I was thinking the fantasy texture pack. But I want to know, guys, if I should hold off the world tour until there's actually a super duper graphics pack full release, or if I should just do it in the fantasy texture pack. I'll have a poll in the top corner right now. Click that poll and you will be able to vote on whether I should do a tour for episode 100 or I should delay the tour until they release super duper graphics pack. Now that would also mean that the world would go to Bedrock Edition, but that would just be temporary. We wouldn't actually save that because I really prefer this version, guys. It feels better with a controller. If they can improve the Bedrock version, which I would love them to do, because then I could play with the world with, like, people on mobile. If they would make it feel better for a controller, I would love to go to that version. But right now, it looks weird. There's so many things wrong with it, like the lava and water, which I made a texture pack for, but they don't allow custom texture packs on Xbox right now. But if they did, I would already have a texture pack for it. But it's not made for a controller yet. Every update, though, they make it better. Like, the last update made a huge step when they made it so that it's when you first press a button instead of releasing a button that it does something. Now, that's something that every single console game should have, but basically, it's a good step in the right direction. It means that they do understand what needs to happen to make it a game suited for a controller and not for, like, touchscreen and PC only. The only other thing that I would want is like a console UI option, because all the UI is not fit for a controller whatsoever. It's fit for a mouse and keyboard, and oh, look at me, I'm ranting about Bedrock Edition again. How did that happen? Also, I've only got 5 torches. Oh, but we just hit the load of iron, oh my gosh. And the zombie just fell down the pit, so that's good too. If we had a night vision potion, that would be good. How many times do you actually use a night vision potion in survival? Let's think about this. I don't think I've ever used a night vision potion in a survival world, like, ever. I use it as a creative feature to be able to see in the dark, but never really in survival. Here's a load of iron. I think after this iron, we're going to have to probably head back because, We just are out of torches. We're literally out of torches. We cannot go further in light, at least. We could go further in darkness. But I don't really... Whoa, okay, what? There's a mine shaft. Okay, if we hadn't come down, guys, we wouldn't have found the mine shaft. So maybe we should just keep looking around the mine shaft a little bit. Oh, but now that we have this, we can actually make torches. Okay. There we go, that's perfect. We can actually use the mine shaft to make torches. That's the best lucky thing ever. Now, we'll just need to come across here and over here. And iron, yes! More iron, perfect. I just want so much iron, guys. Actually, let me do this math quickly. I think we have 5 or 6 chests. We're going to go with 5 chests for now. But then we need an additional 1 hopper to be above it for the sorter. So, that's 6 hoppers per chest. And then we're actually going to also need... How many chests do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have 9 chests. So 9... Hey, a cave spider. We never see these guys. So that's 9 times 6 is 54. 54 hoppers times 5 is like 250. That means we need around 250 iron. That's a lot. That's a lot of iron, guys. Luckily, we found some here. And some torches, too. And some rails. And some redstone. Yeah, but guys, we're gonna need 250, around 250, 256, I think, iron. And that is too much. But we're gonna have to get it somehow. So either we can just AFK at an iron farm, the one at our island, which I don't really do anymore. I don't AFK at our island anymore, because the only thing there is the iron farm. I would love it if our one that we built in Farm Central actually worked. Because then we could AFK at Farm Central, be getting loads of everything. And, I think we're out of iron slots, so we're gonna have to throw away a rotten flesh here. Yeah. It's just, I don't really AFK at our island anymore, because there's only one farm there, when there's so many other farms at Farm Central and stuff. But there's pointless to... Oh, hey, an iron. And some more iron. Is that another iron? That's another iron. And another iron. I just completely missed that. And another one. Oh my gosh. We almost just missed a load of iron. So we basically need double the amount of iron we have right now in order to build the system. Double the amount of iron we have is like 256 because we have over 128. It would actually be a little less than double, but still. That's too much iron. That's just too much iron, guys. And, wow, this is a big platform. You usually don't see platforms like this in Mineshaft. We're gonna have to cut this guy. Now, I think the episode's about coming to an end. Here's some, nice lapis lazuli. Okay, we have a shulker box. I'm glad I have shulker boxes for my inventory, so that I can just chuck stuff in it. And don't even have to bother with the ender chest. Now, look at all this lapis. From just 6 lapis, we got almost a stack. Fortune is a really overpowered enchantment, and I love it. It should stay overpowered, because when you nerf something, people generally like it less. Now, what is this? I cannot see a thing. So guys, I think I'm just going to end this episode right here. After I finish recording, I'll probably keep exploring, try to get 5 stacks of iron or so. And that is the end of this episode, though. So for now, I do want to tell you all... Whoa! Look at that! Wait a second. I'm sorry, we can't end this episode right here. We have to actually investigate this. This looks insane. There's a slime down here. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're gonna end this episode right here. I'll just do this in between episodes. This is really cool, though. I have not seen something like this ever. But for now, I do want to tell you all, blah, 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 blah. Thanks for watching, and I will see you later.